Talk about selfless. A celebration today for a woman who has dedicated nearly her entire life to helping others.
The best part, it was all a surprise. Our Johan Marin was there.
It's not every day that you walk out of work and see a celebration going on that's all about you. For Maggie Nocita, it was quite the surprise.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Our pleasure.
Maggie is celebrating 30 remarkable years of service at the Stevens Center, which helps people through struggles like homelessness, substance abuse, and mental health. She's usually the first person people are greeted with.
When I arrived 15 years ago, Maggie gave me a pair of boots. I arrived with no shoes, and that one act of kindness and love truly did transform my heart. And, you know, I wanted to be just like Maggie.
And Maggie didn't stop there. She has managed to touch the lives of more than 40,000 people so far. So, the community decided it was their turn to give her something special.
Today, April 23rd, 2025, has been officially proclaimed Maggie Nocita Day by Mayor Gene Scott.
But if you ask Maggie what she thinks about having her own day,
This is just awesome, crazy. Yeah, this is something that I would have never thought. The reward of doing what we do is just amazing.
in South Omaha, I'm Johan Marin, First Alert 6.
Gosh, so many people showed up for that. Such a celebration, not just for Maggie's career, but for the countless lives that she has touched. Congrats, Maggie.